While going through the slides, be sure to read the side notes. Read through everything because there will be a test that you must take without notes and in front of test personnel. At the bottom of the page, there is a mandatory survey. Your submission of this survey will be kept on file and be part of the certification process for the UBLC. How to build a leader. The point of being in top leadership is to not only run the unit, but ensure the future and foundation of the unit. So take someone under your wing and push their limits. Trust them and let them make their own mistakes. If they do make a mistake, walk them through what happened. What could have gone better? Why did the situation end the way it did? And make sure that they understand that not everything is the end of the world. Keeping a cool head is part of bearing and part of being a good leader. Cadet Creed. The Cadet Creed is the foundation of AFJROTC and should be what you base your morals and behavior off of. It teaches us to be loyal to not only ourselves but to everyone around us. We are responsible to accept the consequences of our actions and to hold others accountable for theirs. Having good character is very important in the development of a leader, and it is important to always remember that perception is everything. Being a good mentor. This goes back to taking somebody under your wing. At that point, they are your responsibility. Be there to help them with anything: school, JROTC, family, relationships. You are their safe haven. But remember to be tough on them and teach them the tougher lessons that they will need to understand. Be the person that they can go to with questions and concerns, and make sure that they understand your answers. Being in top leadership. If there is anything that you need to know, it's this: you are not better than anyone. This is an extremely important lesson to take with you in life. You are still learning, just like everyone else. You have to stay humble and modest and understand your place in the unit. That being said, you have a great number of responsibilities. You are the enforcers. You have to set the example, enforce the rules, but do not intimidate your way to respect. Stay open-minded and understanding at all times. Developing your style. Developing your style will not happen overnight. Referring to the previous slide, you cannot be a bully just because you are in a top leadership position. If someone owes you 10 push-ups, a good leader gets down and does 10 with them, while a bad leader stands there yelling to go faster. However, being stern is not a bad thing. Demanding your cadets to work hard is a good thing. If you want to be more laid back, that can work too. I find that keeping a calmer approach but getting mad at the right times works best. If you give back to your cadets, they will respect you and work harder for you. So next staff meeting, bring in some donuts. Constructive criticism. There will be times when someone doesn't like something that you did. Deal with it. You are not perfect, you will make mistakes, and you are not always right. Knowing when to step back and accept your mistake is the first step. The second step is to throw your ego out of the window and take suggestions. You have to remain calm and understanding when receiving and giving constructive criticism. Do not insult anyone and take people's emotions into consideration. That brings me to my next slide. Knowing your people. Different people react differently to certain situations. You may need to sit this cadet down and go through every aspect of the assignment, but another cadet could just be fire and forget. The point is that you must take time to figure your people out. Not only is it a sign of respect, but it shows that you care. You have to understand how they work and how they communicate. Remember that if they aren't getting work done, it's your problem. Respect their emotions and figure out the best way to properly communicate, discipline, and reward your cadets.